Jesus Christ fundamentally taught his followers to turn the other cheek, leading many to wonder how the Catholic Church could ever condone any sort of war. The answer lies within the work of a 5th century theologian, St. Augustine, and his theory of just war.
It's been a part of Catholic teaching for centuries, and it has several components, you might say several principles to it. One of them is what's called proportionality. It's a war that would be undertaken also for defense purposes and not aggression, obviously. And it's a way to defend oneself against aggression, but always keeping in mind that war is a horror. No one wins ultimately in war.
But today, with weaponry so destructive, I ask Monsignor if a just war is even possible.
That's the contention of some very solid Christian moral theologians and Catholic moral theologians as well, that is it possible in this day and age, given the you might say the likelihood of serious civilian casualties, is such a thing as just war possible today. But I think that the consensus in terms of church teaching, of the magisterium, the church authority, and most theologians, is that yes, that there are situations in which a just war is possible and justifiable.
So now I and many other Catholics around the country ask, are the airstrikes in Iraq and Syria an example of a just war? This week, Pope Francis had very harsh words for the extremists, but he has never directly given approval for war.
Non riconoscere come l'intolleranza verso chi ha convinzioni religiose diverse dalle proprie sia un nemico molto insidioso che oggi purtroppo si va manifestando in diverse regioni del mondo. Nessuno può usare il nome di Dio per commettere violenza. Uccidere il nome di Dio è un grande sacrilegio.
The Pope is trying to walk a very delicate line. I think that on the one hand, I think he is concerned about the extremist violence that is causing these awful phenomena, such as the beheadings that we've heard about, or that we've seen, that people have seen. On the other hand, always recognizing that no war is ultimately the solution to everything, and so he's trying to straddle the line there, and ultimately it is a decision that has to be left up to governments to decide what is the best action in this case, and hopefully keeping casualties to a minimum.
Pope Francis never stops asking Catholics to pray for peace, saying, quote, "Everything is lost with war. Nothing is lost with peace. Never more war." Reporting for Currents, I'm Michelle Powers.